Hey guys, it's GeneralJSmith here with another LEGO Star Wars 2013 winter set review. Now, I'm not calling this a classic review because in my personal book, it's only a classic review if it's if it's a year or older. And this did come out at the beginning of the year, so it's still pretty new. You know, you can still buy this more or less everywhere, and yeah, for a good price. Anyway, though, today we have the A-Wing Starfighter. I think the 4th version, maybe 3rd, something like that. Set number is 75003. Ages 7 to 12. Comes 177 pieces. And is £25 or $25, $24.99. Yeah. Now, I just want to say, first of all, I am using my new camera. Whether I'll keep this camera, we'll see. Please, if you have seen my other reviews, and please check them out. Then please can you tell me in the comments whether you think this one is better in case of like audio and obviously graphics and everything. Just which one, this or my other camera, you think is better, because it is quite important to me, you know, because I'm not entirely sure. And it will affect other reviews to come. So if you could just tell me in the comments down there, I would be very grateful. Anyway though, so on this set, I think this is about a 3rd or 4th variant, so we've had quite a few of these in the past few years. And I definitely think this is the best one we've had so far. I haven't actually got any others. This is my only A-Wing ever, but yeah, I mean, it definitely looks the best, and the figures look the best, I think. I mean, it's definitely, I think it's worth £20. I mean, I got this really cheap, like, I don't know, £16 something off Amazon, because it was on sale, obviously. So I wait for something like that, you know, for sales, which they're probably on now, because not many people are buying it. £25 is a little steep. It should have really been 20 like the AT-RT, but instead of 25 like the, I don't know, Starfighter or whatever, I don't know. So yeah, I mean, you do get, you know, 3 figures, which technically, well, no, actually, those 2 are new. But I don't think there's anything on him that's particularly new. I mean, he's pretty rare, but I don't think he's technically new. But anyway, enough of me talking as such. Let's get on to the actual review. Now, first of all, we have Admiral Ackbar. Oh, yes, possibly... Oh, I've got to move the light now. Possibly one of the most famous characters in Star Wars. Please focus for me. Do this for me. Alright. That'll have to do. Yeah. We'll see about whether I use this camera now on his head's in the way. His head's so big. It's in the way. I can't get him as close as usual, I suppose, because it doesn't quite focus, but that has to do. Okay, as you can see, his printing is pretty nice. Pretty basic. I mean, he's got no leg printing. It's all just white. Technically, his entire body is white. His torso and his legs. It's just the torso obviously has printing. Pretty basic. I didn't actually see what he was wearing in episode 6, but I suppose he was saying along these lines, probably, something like that. Yeah, it doesn't focus that close. I'll have to, you know, so this is the reason you have to leave in the comments about whether I should use this one or the other one. Okay, back printing, pretty basic. I assume this is accurate. I think this is pretty much the exact same one. We've got the Mon Calamari set in 2009, I think. Pretty much the exact same one. He does come with a little cup, which is cool. See-through cup. I think that's probably just a joke by Lego. I have no idea. We don't see him with a cup in the actual Star Wars thing. Maybe he does. Who knows? I think the main part about him is his head. Yeah. We got some nice printing there. Can't get too close. You know, on his head. We also, by the way, do see him in Season 4 of the Clone Wars at the very beginning. You know. Nice eyes, nice everything. I definitely recommend getting Admiral Ackbar, whether it's this set or a different set, whichever. Believe it or not, this is my first ever Admiral Ackbar. I've never had him before. And he's pretty cool. This isn't rubber, his head, not like Yoda's or whatever. It is solid plastic. You know. Like a bit of a toad. Ribbit. Yeah. And he's pretty cool. He just gets a little cup. Not really. I mean, you know, definitely add him to your collection because he's pretty cool. Next one we technically get a new Han Solo, even though it's not that different. He comes with a little gun, and I'm not sure if this little gun's more accurate or less accurate than, than this gun. I'm not sure which one's more accurate. You can leave in the comments which one you think is more accurate. I suppose this one would be. I'm not sure. Printing on the torso is exactly the. On the legs is exactly the same as the old variant. What do I say about that? I think you've got a Han Solo of some sort. It is. I do like the printing on the torso more. Obviously, because it's more ragged. It's more, well, just more styled, more real. He's got all the pockets and everything. You know, good some Harrison Ford action. That's very nice. I mean, obviously every time this Han Solo is going to be better than this one. I mean, really, there's no point to use this Han Solo anymore if you have this one. There's no point. Because obviously this one's just better. This one, the old one had no back printing. This one does have a bit. Funny enough. I don't know what that is, really. Please focus for me. Okay. That's kind of nice. Yeah. So it's very nice. Yeah, really, I suppose if you wanted to, you could sell all your Han Solos once you've got him. Because, you know, assuming you don't lose this one, that'll be unfortunate, then you won't need these anymore. Whoops. And in fact, I've lost. In fact, I've dropped him. So, there we go, that's the end of him. Face-wise, there's nothing different. Hair, exactly the same. No back printing on the head. Hair, just normal hair. I think we all know Han Solo. Really, the only thing was the torso that's different. And it's better, I suppose. You know, just a bit of a better version. You know, there's no point to have the others now. And now on to the last figure, probably the best of this set. Definitely, we have the A-wing pilot. The reason he's the best is because he's completely unique with a new helmet mold. Really, I mean, but first we'll get onto the actual torso and the legs. Sharp printing. There's really no one to compare this figure to because the exact I was about to say exactly the same. He's completely different. Sorry. You know, we haven't had an A-wing pilot quite like this before, I don't think. Well, we might have. I don't know. Even if we do, I don't have him. So, I mean, please focus on me. Okay. That's nice. I don't know, it's just his, I don't know, belt? I don't know what printing's on his legs. Something. You know, it is more accurate, obviously, to the scene. Because normally we just got the same helmet for all Rebel pilots. Whether they were in the A-wing, the X-wing, or whatever. But no, apparently Lego has given him a unique helmet, which is cool. In the future A-wings, we'll get to that helmet, I assume. So that's cool. A lot of printing, actually, like a bunch of printing. Seriously. You really can add this minifigure to your minifigure collection. It really is worthy of being unique. Quite cool. If you have a bunch of A-wings, then you may want to get a bunch of these pilots, because it's definitely the best pilot we've ever had for the A-wing. Definitely a little better than just a normal helmet. Quite cool, actually. Okay. I'm not sure how rare this this torso and legs are because they're sort of dark green, quite dark actually. I'm not sure how rare that is. But maybe it's a bit rare. I don't know. I haven't really seen it that often. Definitely not. And it's just a very cool figure. Yeah. On the face. Oops. He comes with a two-sided face. I think that's Luke's face, is it? I think it might be slightly different to Luke's face. Just normal face, you know. Yeah. What's in there? And this is his, oh no, I'm going to crash into the Superstar Destroyer face. And kill a bunch of people. But anyway, but you know, it's all good. Yes. Ah, I'm going to crash. Oh dear. That's bad. Don't crash. On the helmet. See, I don't know how to get close because this camera clearly doesn't like me. It's not focusing properly. I'll try to tamper with it and see what happens. Actually, not that much printing on the helmet. It's just sort of how... It's just the helmet mold, I suppose. Really good. Some printing there, though. Sorry I can't get closer, because if I do, it goes out of focus. As you've seen. This is nice, though. Nice helmet. And you don't even... And he comes with like a wrench. Whatever this is. Don't know. That's going to be really helpful. when he's facing, you know, stormtroopers with blasters, that's going to be helpful. Just whack them over the head. Although saying that, stormtroopers do have awful aim. So, yeah. But, you know, whatever. That's pretty much the figures. I think it's time to get onto the set. And as I said, it's pretty good. What's to say about it? It's a pretty average set, to be honest, when you look at it. I mean, nothing... for this line, well, I mean, for the winter line, it wasn't bad. I mean, there are definitely things I'll recommend more on this. For example, the ATRT, the Headhunter, and other things. But, I mean, it wasn't bad. I mean, especially if you love the originals. If you like the originals, you probably would have got this. If you love the Clone Wars, then maybe not. Personally, I got this. Actually, I kind of do like the style. Most people who like the Clone Wars don't like the style of the original set. I do. Well, I mean... I don't like him as much as the Clone Wars set. How I still do like the design a bit. So, and I don't think it's that bad. But let's get into it. A bunch of stickers, a bunch of fiddly stickers, which is annoying. Like, really annoying. You got these two stickers here. As you can see, my sticking skills aren't brilliant. That's a sticker. That's a sticker. You can see that. That's a sticker on top. On the cockpit, you got two stickers. Inside the cockpit, you've got a sticker. Yeah. There's 4 studs in there. There's the stickers. There's the stickers. Sticker. Going all the way around. And, well, I think you get the point. There's a lot of stickers. A lot of stickers. It's pretty cool. It has landing gear. When it's landed, it's meant to rest on these two bottom things and that landing gear, which is pretty much the exact same type of landing gear we get with most other sets. Just, you know, and bingo. There you go. Just fly away. And just pull that back out if you want it to land, obviously. And that's pretty much the same. Nothing underneath, really. Nothing of interest. Not that many features of the set. It's more just a thing you get, you know, collectibles. If you just want to like fly around the room or whatever. Not really one for like little kids, I suppose, because not that many play features. But you know, I mean, the engine detailing I will give it is pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool. And from that angle, I think it looks pretty cool. But you know, this is more for, well, I suppose yeah, it is more for obviously original fans. However, I can see the appeal for some sort of teenage Clone Wars fans. Nice detailing back there, though. I like that. I do like the detailing. It's pretty cool. Like that thing. Don't know what that is. No idea, but maybe it's a hyperdrive or something. Let's put the guy in. Okay. Unfortunately, nowhere to put his wrench. You know, you got to take it off. I suppose you could put it in with him, but it's like not where. You can't actually see this. But you got to put him right back, like look, right back there, if you want to do that, because otherwise, see how close that cockpit is to his head. See, you know, you can't put him up straight because he's too tall and he has to lean right back, which is kind of annoying. Like every set ever, it's got flick-fire missiles. Yeah, nothing particularly too special about them. And let's just do some flicking. Whoops. It went down the side of the table. Oh well, I'll get in a minute. Oh, let's just pretend the other one's there. But anyway, you know, I'll probably never flick those missiles again. That'll be it, because, you know, I'm not a flicker. Oh yeah, also, this thing, you see, just lift it. And there it is attached by, see, that piece, which is pretty simple. Just attach this in there, and bingo. It's got like this power core thing, don't know what it is. Sticker, as I said, and his head's meant to go in there. Don't really know why it's detachable. It's just an extra play feature. I don't think. Well, it might be true to Star Wars, but obviously we don't really see much of the A-wing as opposed to just when it, well, hits the Super Star Destroyer. A very classic scene. Yeah. I can't believe that's actually it. This is like one of my shortest reviews ever. Because, I mean, you know, most of my reviews are like half an hour long. Actually, most of them, well, some of them are a bit longer. Most of them go like 40 minutes. So this is quite short. But then, I mean, like, there's very few features. As I've said, with the originals, however, personally, I like the style. It's definitely not my best, but I do like the style. It's definitely not bad. Definitely one you can put on the shelf. And it does not take up much space. You know, it's a pretty small set. I have nothing here to compare it to, unfortunately, but, you know, it's a pretty small set in size. And yeah, I mean, once you've got, like, all the Clone Wars sets, like the AT-RT, and, you know, Headhunter, and all those other things, and also, I suppose, you know, once you've got the summer Clone Wars sets, and all of them, and if you've still got a lot of money left over, you really don't know what to get, yeah, I mean, pick this up. I mean, you know, you almost definitely be able to find it cheaply somewhere, and I don't think it's worth £25, maybe 20 is good. So get it then. I mean, obviously, if you're really an Originals fan and you want to build an entire original army, like an entire Rebellion army and an Imperial army, then yeah, you are probably going to have a lot of these. So that'd be cool. The direction manual is pretty average size. 3 bags. You'd think it'd be 2, really, wouldn't you? It's not that big of a set. It only has 177 pieces. Not that big. Nothing on here really. Lego Club. Just the figures you get from the winter line. There's that code again, which I said, if you watch all my beginning reviews at the beginning of the year, I will tell you how much this code is repeated and how useless it is. So we'll go watch those reviews at the beginning of the year, and you will see. Oh, and that's it. There's a bunch of stickers onto the box. Again, pretty small, average size box. Oops. There are the figures: Admiral Ackbar, Han Solo, and the A-wing pilot. And you just flick. And like all European boxes, it does not come with a piece count. God knows why. And he does come with a little cup. I don't know why that was there, and I'm not sure if that's even true. Maybe it was just a little thing, but it's kind of funny anyway. And that comes out for some reason. They flick. That cockpit comes really far out. You know, landing gear, dimension of the A-wing. I don't know what that is. It's shooting the Super Star Destroyer, I think. No, wait, that's a Rebellion cruiser shooting the Death Star. That is ridiculous. Look how big that is compared to the Death Star. The Death Star is supposed to be like the size of a moon or something. You know, that's ridiculous. But okay, whatever. And he's just coming into land, which didn't happen because he actually just crashed. So whatever. Okay. Whoops, I dropped it. But oh well. Okay, guys. So that is the review. Really short on my days. It's only like 20 minutes long or something. It's really short. It's kind of funny. Yeah, so pick this set up if it's reduced. If you bought all the other main sets and then you've still got quite a lot of money left and you really don't know what else to buy, you know, then yeah, pick it up if it's reduced, you know. Don't pay over the odds. Don't pay this isn't one of those sets where you're going to go on eBay in like 5 years and be able to sell it really expensively. And maybe it'll be a bit more expensive when it's older, when it's retired in a few years, but definitely not massively more expensive. Like, I don't know, maybe in a few years it might be worth maybe 35, probably less than that on eBay. So, you know, So it's not as such really one of the moments you can invest. There are definitely better sets you can invest in. But anyway, guys, so that is the review. Please rate if you like this review. Also, please check out my other reviews. And please tell in the comments below here if you like this camera or if you like the old one more. I'm on the fence. I don't know. I mean, the audio, I think, is definitely noticeably different. The quality might be different. I mean, you can watch my previous update, which I literally uploaded, like, I don't know, an hour ago or so, a bit more than that, telling you about why I've got a new camera. So, obviously, please check out my channel and everything. Please rate, comment about whatever you want. I answer any questions. You know, my channel is that small that I can answer all questions put to me. So, do that. And obviously, please subscribe if you want to see more of these. This is my 35th review on my channel. Oh yeah, 35. Oh yes. Out of 76 videos, technically. Okay, guys, please rate, comment, subscribe. And I will see you in another review. I have no idea what the next review will be or when it will come. But, you know, we'll see then. Okay? Bye, guys. Oh yeah, guys, and one more thing I forgot to mention. It's a trap! Yes. And I feel that really had to be said. Bye, guys.